Religion Within the Limits of Reason Alone, pages 79 and 80. Moral religion is the providential fulfillment of historical religion. Indeed, in order to win over the adherents of the older religion to the new order is interpreted as the fulfillment, at last, of what was only prefigured in the older religion, and has all along been the design of providence. If this be so, it is quite useless to debate those narratives or interpretations. The true religion, which in its time needed to be introduced through such expedients, is now here, and from now on is able to maintain itself on rational grounds. Otherwise, one would have to assume that mere faith in and repetition of things incomprehensible, which anyone can do without thereby being or ever becoming a better man, is a way, and indeed the only way, of pleasing God, an assertion to be combated with might and main. The person of the teacher of the one and only religion, valid for all worlds, may indeed be a mystery. His appearance on earth, his translation thence, and his eventful life and his suffering may all be nothing but miracles. Nay, the historical record, which is to authenticate the account of all these miracles, may itself be a miracle, a supersensible revelation. We need not call in question any of these miracles, and indeed may honor the trappings which have served to bring into public currency a doctrine whose authenticity rests upon a record indelibly registered in every soul, and which stands in need of no miracle. But it is essential that, in the use of these historical accounts, we do not make it a tenet of religion that the knowing, believing, and professing of them are themselves means whereby we can render ourselves well-pleasing to God. Interpretation. Kant tells us more about the relation between moral religion and historical Christianity. Moral religion is the next stage of Christian religion, planned by God from the beginning. It will not debate the interpretation or reliability of Christian historical claims, for example, about miracles, since these claims' truth can have no effect on moral religion's rational justification. If moral religion took an interest in and defended these historical claims, it would suggest that belief in what we do not understand is somehow pleasing to God, but only moral reform is pleasing to God. Moral religion will honor the trappings of its origins, myths about Jesus' life and death, without endorsing or denying their truth. Kant insists that nothing but a good will is pleasing to God. Followers of modern, rational moral Christianity can appropriate historical religion's forms, but must not let historical or theological claims displace their new religion's ethical core.